Steven Spielberg is one of the most influential, inspiring, and talented artists of our time. Spielberg is why I grew up dreaming of becoming a movie director. I remember in detail the first time I watched Jurassic Park in theaters. I was only 7 years old. The man is a cinematic genius, and he has been influential in what I do. But does he have good business advice? That and more coming up.
Are you listening? Damn.
Hello everyone, this is Stella North Media, and we're here to help you grow your business in a creative way. If you're wondering why I'm not a movie director, it's because I was finally able to discover in today's context the thing I'm both good at and I'm also passionate about. You see, I actually tried directing for a while, and I even went to film school in order to try my shot at becoming the next Spielberg. But I quickly discovered that there are other areas in media I was better at. This happened after some trial and error, but it was all part of the growth in my career. What I eventually discovered is that I'm passionate about storytelling outside of just film. Every business has a story to tell through the products or services they offer. Being part of today's digital marketing has allowed me to tell stories of different businesses. Some of these businesses deliver messages through videos, which allowed me to tap into my childhood passion. Spielberg recently sat with iconic composer John Williams to talk about the reasons why they do what they do. In the 15-minute conversation, Spielberg advises, just remember to learn your craft. Even before you start thinking of yourself as an artist, learn your craft.
Just remember to learn your craft. Even before you start to think of yourself as an artist, learn your craft. Because you really, shouldn't think of yourself as an artist. You should let other people think of you as an artist. And you just need, when somebody comes to you with an opportunity, giving you a shot, you've got to be able to take that opportunity and be able to give them something that they're expecting from you, which is a basic knowledge of the craft of putting together a story.
This advice has radically changed the way I continue to develop my career. My focus now is to be the best storyteller I can and to help businesses grow in creative ways. I will let people then give me the title of a marketer, producer, or director. Alfred Lord Tennyson, God, I hope I didn't butcher that name, once said, "The happiness of a man in this life does not consist in the absence but in the mastery of his passions." I want to share a few elements that help me discover and master my craft. Become self-aware. Gary Vaynerchuk has been pushing this topic a lot in the last several months. His belief is that entrepreneurs don't need more hustle nor better strategies. Gary believes that if people only became more self-aware, then they would spend more time developing and perfecting what they're good at and passionate about instead of what they wish they were good at. It took me about 5 years to really discover what I was both good at and passionate about. I don't believe there is anything wrong with taking the time to discover your true craft, but I only wish that it had happened sooner. Through the act of creating new experiences, ideas, and things, we discover what is important to us and what our gifts are. This can take some time. Take the time to evaluate the things you might be good at and some of the things that you might not be good at. You might be surprised to find that you are extremely passionate about some of the things that you are good at. Be flexible and learn to evolve. The biggest mistake I made early in my career was getting caught up in the ego-driven pursuit of a life that looked good on paper. I judged every single opportunity by the paycheck or if it could lead me to be the next Spielberg. I should have made learning my top priority. Fortunately, I was able to start my career during a very difficult time in America's economy. I moved to California in 2008. I know. Looking for jobs was extremely difficult. I was forced to be flexible with my time and the types of jobs I acquired. The film industry was also affected by the recession, and I eventually learned how to code websites with the help of a still young video platform back then, YouTube. If I would have not been flexible and learned to evolve over the years, I would have never been open to the possibilities that exist now through digital marketing. The future is very exciting for me, and I'm loving the industry that I've become a part of. Slow things down. Just a couple of years back, I realized I will never become a master producer, marketer, or developer. In order to maintain your status as a master craftsman, you must never stop learning. Look for every opportunity to expand in what you already know, and trust me, there will always be opportunities. I continue to read blogs, books, articles, and even take classes on different ways to storytell. I want to become one of the most valuable assets a business has to reach out to its target consumer. Taking the time to slow things down a bit and assess and evaluate your career, the work you've done, and the places you are going can allow you to refocus. Some of us need help aligning our path in the right direction. Distractions of the busyness of life can prevent us from doing that. Don't let that happen to you. There's simply no way to become a perfect craftsman at what you do, but I believe there are perfect moments. There are brilliant slivers of time where the process falls directly into place. Moments when you finish a piece of work, an essay, a photograph, a design, a business plan, and you step back for just a moment to admire the beauty of it. I definitely think Mr. Spielberg is onto something. What do you think? If you're recently starting your digital marketing career, you might want to follow some influential people in the industry and get a glimpse of what it's like. Forbes recently published an article highlighting the top 10 digital marketing experts to follow on social media. Check out the link below. That about wraps up our time here, but if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. We post videos like this every Thursday, as well as other entertaining videos you might like. Again, I say Stella North Media is here to help you grow your business creatively. See you next week.